The coronavirus crisis that is currently going on has given rise to many crazy conspiracy theories. Some of these are funny, some of these are not, but most of them, if not all of them, are full of plot holes and are also pretty crazy. So in this video, we're just gonna talk about 5 of these theories, which are actually gaining a lot of traction in the world. And honestly, if any of them turn out to be true in the end, well, I think I'm gonna eat my own socks or something. So the first theory is that coronavirus is actually spread via 5G. So imagine that you're living in 2020 and you've been exposed to radio waves, because that's what 5G is. You've been exposed to radio waves for about a century or more, and you suddenly think, yes, viruses can be transmitted via radio waves. Well, first of all, this is not possible. So second of all, if this was the case, why hasn't this happened before? Like, why haven't we been exposed to any virus? Why haven't we had 2G, 3G, or 4G affect us in any similar way? So maybe what you're saying is that 5G is strong enough to carry a virus, but the other signals were not. Or maybe coronavirus is actually a virus specifically designed to be sent via radio waves. Now imagine having the power to send someone messages in 5G and have them contract the virus. I could just kill my lousy neighbors, who I don't like, just by sending them a WhatsApp or a lot of WhatsApps. But at the same time, maybe this is a good thing, because then I could just take a McAfee license and, send myself some vaccines, or maybe just every morning just grind to dust a Norton antivirus and sniff it, and voila, I'm cured. Or we just put the antivirus in the 5G towers and spread the cure all over the world. That's problem solved. You know what? If this conspiracy is true, I've just solved everything. The second conspiracy theory is actually pretty similar to the first one, except that it says that 5G is actually harmful to us, but the coronavirus is just a curtain to cover this up. So someone has thought that, big phone companies like Huawei are just sitting there and they had this elaborate plan where they said, okay, we want to sell 5G, but 5G is harmful. So we're going to spread the virus through China and then onto the world so that people think it's all the virus's fault and they won't notice that 5G is actually killing them. It's a master plan. You know what? This is novel or movie material, right there. This conspiracy actually started in the UK, and you know what? People believe it so much that they have actually gone out and burned 5G towers in order to save the world. These guys are our heroes. Yes. No. Well, the third theory is not that fun, but what is actually noticeable about it is that it was posited by the president of Brazil. And he said that the coronavirus is actually just a flu, and that everybody is exaggerating around the world. So he's not going to take any measures against it, and he actually hasn't. So if you go to Brazil, you can just go to the beach, live your normal life, all cool. Now, this sounds more or less like something my mom would say, like, yeah, it's just a flu. Here's some chicken soup. That's it. I don't know. I'm afraid that the president next is going to say something like, video games cause violence. We need to ban them. Because that's basically what my mom would say after saying, this is just a flu. You can go to work or you can go to school. I don't want to go to school, Mom. The fourth theory is actually my favorite. I really needed too many takes to be able to say this with a straight face. But the fourth theory posits that coronavirus is God's punishment for us having aborted so many fetuses. Yeah, take a minute. Let that sink in. So there's a chapter in South Park where they say shit too many times, and then a portal to hell opens, a dragon comes in and kills everybody. So this is more or less like that. Or maybe this is like a Kickstarter, there's a counter, and if we reach this number of aborted fetuses, something wrong is gonna happen. Like maybe we reach a certain number in January, so we almost got World War, and now we have reached an even bigger number and we got coronavirus. And maybe, just maybe, if we keep aborting fetuses, we're gonna get to, I don't know, aliens? Demons? You know, take your pick. I'm pretty sure God is up there racking up the numbers and saying, yes, this is what I'm gonna send them. Congratulations, you just won a sickness. It's like when they say, you know, yes, if this person reaches 1,000 likes on Facebook, they will be healed. But just the opposite. The fifth theory is the one that it's right now gaining a lot of followers in the United States. And they're basically saying that this is all just a hoax and that hospitals are actually empty. So they're encouraging people to go to the hospitals and take pictures both from outside and both from inside to prove that the hospitals are empty. So where do all the doctors go all the time when they say they're gonna go to the hospital? Maybe they're out partying, or maybe they are, I don't know, just escaping their families. Where are all the sick people? Are they off in some island also having a party with the doctors? Or are they in a witness protection program because they know the truth? Also, where are all the dead people? Have they actually been killed just to perpetuate the lie? Or are they also in another place in the world? This have been the 5 theories regarding coronavirus. Well, there are many, many more, but these are just some of them, the ones that are becoming increasingly popular. And let's hope I don't have to do a second video called any of these theories have been proved right, because then, oh my God. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe. You can also watch this video in its Spanish version. And well, thank you. See you on the next video.